Hey everybody, Asher here, and it is Free Play Friday, where today we're going to be playing something that is both old and new again, Legion TD2, a game that has been in development for a long time. Is actually out on its own standalone release now. This is an old Warcraft 3 mod, which I know for sure I played a lot more Warcraft 3 mod games than actual games, especially tower defense games, which this is one of them. I will give a quick disclosure that I was contacted by the developer before release to get like an early code and everything of this. I was too busy, so I turned them down. So I at least want to say I was contacted by the developer, but I got this by my own volition. So the way this game works is that there is some tutorials, there is some solo play, just a campaign versus AI weekly challenge, etc. But we're just going to dive into the multiplayer, because I think that is where the game shines the most. We can do classic to practice against AI, we can do ranked, or we can do custom, but you know, we're just going to do ranked. There's a caution here. I'm sure that caution has nothing to do with the fact that there's a bunch of stuff in here not covered in the tutorial. So I have only put a few games into this, just enough to get my toes wet and make sure that I'm not totally klutzing around the menu. But as this is a competitive online game, we're going to have the kind of anti-Tetris effect here. If you watched my Free Play Friday for Tetris Effect, you know I only played single player. Here I'm going to be getting probably destroyed in multiplayer here, but it's nice that I'm the only person in the States that's connecting. I guess that would just be a sign of when I am actually, what's the word for it? When I'm actually recording this. So this is what I tried to do on my lunch break, and work goes the way it goes sometimes, and yet somehow I am the last person to connect to the European server. Go stars and stripes, I guess. So the way Legion works is that we get to lock in a unit. We can pick a unit. I'm going to pick the Yuzora, which is kind of a standard
to Nova.
kind of a standard unit to go with. We'll talk about why in a minute. Now, what we have here is a random roll of different things. So we have a strong magic user. We have another magic user. We probably don't need two of the same type here. I want to get one of the cheap ones down here so we can get a chained fist for impact. We have pierce damage, impact, and tanky. So I think we already have a 25 here. You know, if we have a 25 for a Peewee, it's probably okay. We could keep this magic here. So we have magic. We have icons down here as well. Really only two impactors. I'm going to do it a little bit different here. I'm going to go with the Radiant Halo. Now, like I said, this is all stuff that is still a little sketchy to me. I'm glad that we get the compliment for nice roll. So we have 20 seconds before we get started. We're going to drop you down here on the left. We're going to try to do some wave splitting here. We're going to go ahead, buy a worker, because how this game works is that you have two different types of currency to balance. Gold and Mithril here. Mithril is what we're going to use to try to send things over to our opponent to get a little bit more income for ourselves. You can see that we have 3 right now, but we can send over a snail. We can also upgrade our king, but pretty much it's a tower defense game. One of the things I didn't realize when I first started playing was that, oh no, if my units die, I'm going to have to replace them. But that is not true. They come back to life between rounds. So you can see, here's us. We are teaming up today with Mellow4, who is using an Eternal Wanderer. And we have you over here with the Green Devil, and you over here with the Berserker. So we all cleared. You haven't seen me play, but that doesn't always happen. So we have 20 Mithril that we've spent. I could actually just go ahead and hire another worker. I think I'm going to do that for a 4 here. And I think we are going to go ahead and build a Peewee just to try and be efficient with our gold here. Flying, pierce damage. We're going to put you over here, but we're going to add some stuff to it later. Now, one of the things to pay attention to is, and I kept the wave info up here, there is a recommended value for our units. So right now we're above that recommended value. I want to try to balance my income ratio with everything else. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the King's attack here. Can't do that until the end of the turn, so we're going to send another Sluggy instead. One thing that I need to watch out for is making sure that I don't send too many things early, because that pays my opponent for clearing it as well. But so far we're pretty strong. So far we're clear, that's good. they're probably okay. This one's going a little slow, but the gargoyles are really strong. So, round 3, 15 gold from income here. Let's go ahead and put a bulwark. Well, I'd love to have a magic unit, but I don't. So, we'll, I'm going to put a bulwark over here. We're going to try a split. And what a split's going to do is to keep our units... keep the opponents kind of coming in both directions or moving in both directions. Maybe I should have put some of my people a little bit further down. And I didn't actually spend for the upgrade again here. So I'll want to do that maybe next round. Let's send one more sluggy. You see, you got to just balance your econ. You can see my buddy here is also at 5 workers. I probably want to do that too because we don't have too much in terms of the value disparity between here and there, especially because the Pee-wees have pierce damage. And you can see here, recommended types, pierce is good, swift is good. And the thing I really like about the Yozora is that it does pure damage, which does not have a weakness. Or it's not strong against anything, but it's not weak against anything either. So far, things are going all right. I think we can safely sneak in a worker here. And we are going to go ahead and upgrade our king, just so we can do some at-home adjustments. Now, 385 would be good. We can't actually upgrade you. We can upgrade you.
Not enough gold.
So, I think I'm just going to build one more. Maybe not the best play here, but we'll try to stick on 5 workers. I didn't see anything in the chat that said anything about what got sent or didn't sent, so we have flying chickadees now. We're going to send one more slug up here. You can see Mellow is a little bit faster on the economy. And actually a little bit faster in strength. That's part of because of the random units that I have. So you can see he's actually got some protons. I like protons. Ooh. And we may actually leak here. So that's fun. That's where things get a little bit dodgy. But as we go through, the longer some of these fights take, the more I will be able to do some stuff. But I do want to actually, because we have a magic wave coming up, I wouldn't mind being able to get something that'll cast some magic here. Unfortunately, we're going to be a bit ways off. So let me go ahead and get a Mudman instead. It's going to kind of prep us for the next wave here. So we'll dual tank, one on each side. It's probably be a good idea for me to upgrade some of these. This is going to be a really important strong upgrade, so let's go ahead and upgrade our attack here, just so we're not continuously sending anything to our opponent. You can see our neighbor here is actually doing a lot of econ upgrading themselves, but now we have a big old scorpion boss fight. And that scorpion is apparently more susceptible to magic, so we may not be having the best time here. But at least we have 2 tanks, so we can potentially make this work. But yeah, the idea behind the split here is that we want to have different units getting attacked in different ways. But yeah, I am totally about to have a big old leak here. So we have a warg. Pierce would be pretty nice. We're just gonna leak, and that's just probably the way it is. I mean, warg's holding. We're gonna be getting some build-up stuff here. So right now, my neighbor is definitely having a good time upgrading his workers. I don't know if I need to do that much. I kind of like to keep to the recommended value a little bit. So we'll see. We'll get 200 gold to play with. We have another impact coming up here. And then 2 pierces. So maybe we build... It's kind of weird for me to say this because I want to upgrade. But I want to kind of build a second one of these too. So we'll do that. It's very strong, and now we can upgrade without sending. Hopefully we'll squeeze this in before the next wave, because I definitely want to get some more workers. I'm kind of trying to build ahead. We're at 680. We want to upgrade, at least get one more worker out of here, and kind of use some of his power stuff here. So one thing that I'm still having trouble seeing is if my opponents are sending units to me, I have some trouble like finding out what it is. But we want to get up to We want to get up to 6 workers, 7 workers, maybe the next turn. So there's a clear for everybody. We took our dear sweet time doing it, but we did it. Alright, so receive 40 of 40 on wave 6. We need pierce damage. Your pierce damage. You can do pierce or you can do pierce. You can upgrade. So pierce, arcane. We only got 1. So let's upgrade our attack. We're at 770 right now, so our strength is in a really, really solid place. I think maybe we can start focusing on the economy a little bit more, which is kind of what these games are all about, is just figuring out a strategy and trying to make it work. Looks like we finally got slugged. So we'll go ahead and build another worker here. And we'll go ahead and queue another slug. Because once again, every time we do these units, we're going to get a little more gold. So we're definitely way stronger here, and you can see I'm catching up. Right now, my friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is doing some pretty good work, though. But the nice thing about having some pure damage is that I'm not having to worry as much about some of this other stuff. I may actually want to build a Radiant Halo with some ramping damage and kind of hide that behind my units as well, but I'm not going to have enough gold for it. I don't think. We'll go ahead and just do this, just to see. Okay, we cleared. Alright, so kind of a competitive game so far. So 880 is what we have. We can't upgrade you right now. This is another Pierce fight, so we can go ahead and put a 90 down in here. And then I think we want to do another worker. We don't want to overbuild, is the thing. And then if we look back at our units here, I have another Mudman, which technically does impact damage, but it's more like tank impact. So we'll see how this goes. And I can start sending some other units as well, or I can be upgrading my king a little bit more. That may be a better option, but I kind of want to build a Radiant Halo and put it on the backside. Here it has fortified defense, which is good, and it's just really strong. And you can see stuff is going to start ramping up. In fact, we're going to have like a boss fight on wave 10. We have carapaces, and then we have the Granddaddy. I'm actually going to hold and try to send something a little more annoying to see if I can just push through, just to see what it's like. But yeah, see our little veteran robots here are putting in some solid work. I dig it. Alright, so we may be taking our dear sweet time, but we are building up here. So I am going to put a Radiant Halo. And do you have an aura? You have Solar Flare. So we're going to put you... We'll put you behind our tank over here. Like this. Because we want to get this golem built up. Just so it's going to be tankier. We need to start working on upgrading some other units. I think this is fine. We're going to save our Mithrium to see what kind of goodie we can send over here. Like, I don't mind sending the Hermit. It gives me less income, but it heals our spider buddy. Diabolic Duo spawns an extra imp when higher, deals high damage. That's fun. But you can see once again, we're good for now here. And you're ramping up your damage, which is exciting. Particle Wave. So this is a good boss hitter, and like I said, this is me improvising so much. I only know like 2 or 3 of the units on here. I've used the Lord of Death before, I've used the Mudman before, and I've used the Yozora before. But this sometimes you just got to get in and play, got to get in and learn the game a little bit. So we didn't send last time. We're gonna send. Let's see here. We could send an imp this time. I kind of want to send a hermit instead. And we'll go ahead and upgrade the king's attack. So we need better impact here. We're going to upgrade our golem. And you can see, once again, we're staying right around our recommended value. Our economy is going pretty well. Our partner, Mello's economy, is going even better because he has more workers. But we're going to play some catch-up on that pretty soon. Like you can see, he's... we sent some stuff. They sent some stuff. Should have upgraded. I'm missing out on some money here. See, we missed out on free gold. That's what the game is. The game's trying to help me out. There's an auto button, but I missed it. So here's our big spider buddy. And our big spider buddy's doing alright. Where is who we sent? So it looks like they cleared... we may be punching through here. Nope, we got... Everybody's clearing. Alright, so we are on wave 10. We get to pick an ability here before this is all said and done. What do we need? We need magic. Let's build a Lord of Death over here, I guess. And let's pick vampire, hero, or investments. So let's pick somebody for hero. Gives an aura that buffs the damage and defense of adjacently built units. We're going to give you heroism. And we're going to work on building adjacently around you because we have that correctly built. So we can try to push up there a little bit more. Let's send a fiend. And we need to get some workers in here. So we have stuff for magic. We need to really get our shit in gear, though. So, another worker. And we're going to start building on the right-hand side. You can see right now Mello has a lot more income. And we got leaks. Leaks for everybody. Leaks for days. Well, since we got a leak, let's go ahead and take advantage, get a little more income. Because we're going to get 155 through this. Let's go greedy. Let's get 2. Because, yeah, we're doing a shit ton of damage here right now. And every time we do damage, we get gold. And this is a pretty substantial leak because they have not been upgrading their king. I didn't even realize you could do that at the very beginning. So we have 350 monies here. Unfortunately, we're just short on you. Okay, Arc of Justice. That's fine. So once again, we're doing really good here on the money. And, maybe I could have sold this veteran. I do want to upgrade one of these next, because you can see once again that our money situation is going to be a little interesting. But yeah, they're at 55. I think this is going to be pretty standard. Now, I could re-roll to try and get some more impact people, but I think with my halos here, it's going to be alright. You can see our units are not quite as strong as they once were, although this Arc of Justice is doing a lot of work because it just gets to poke one enemy here, so this is kind of a lopsided game right now, but that's just the way it is. We're gonna try to get a little more goodies here. So our forces are at the enemy king again here. Oh gosh, we actually won!
Victory.
Whew, that's my first victory without leaking. So, much smoother game than expected, but hey, MVP goes to Mello for sure. And this is one of those things where if you can look at replays and stuff, and maybe you can, he got his economy out a lot faster. I did receive a few mercenaries, and they leaked like hell. That's just kind of how it is. Let's play one more. Like I said, I'm enjoying this game. It is definitely a blast from the past to a point, but we have some good modernization here. So let's see here. Now it's America versus Canada and Switzerland. It's like, not Sweden. Sweden is a very different flag. We know this from playing Humankind. And unfortunately, now they're having to tag into North America. So you see, a lot of us who are just starting out in this game don't have little portrait drops, which you get randomly from playing games. And I don't really have that. So it's easily the fastest game I've had so far. And just it's kind of pretty good. There's definitely some things I could have done a little bit differently, done a little bit better, but it's fine. We're going to go for the same opening here, just because I'm trying to get used to making one thing work.
Nova.
So gargoyles are strong. Bazooka, multiple upgrade paths. Warg is good. I don't know why. So Pierce, Impact, Magic, Pierce. Pierce, Impact. So let's get rid of the Warg, and let's put this in here. No Fortified or Natural Tank. Okay. Can't move or attack, but it summons minions. So I think I'm going to keep 85, 45, 40, so Impact, Magic, Pierce, Pure. This is okay. I kind of wish I had the Berserker, but early game we're just going to rely on this. Alright, so we're over here today. Let's do the same strategy, but maybe a little further back this time. And then we have a Gargoyle, flying, takes reduced damage. We're just going to train a worker for now. So let's look, we have Mask Spirit, long range. Each attack hits up to 3 random targets. I sure like that. Gargoyle. So we have a lot of like options for like different damage types. That's really nice. And then we have a Soul Gate. Can't move, but summons minions. Dimensional Rift and Blood Pierce, Warg, Piercing. Still not as big on that one, but we do have some tanks here. So let's see what our neighbor built. Our neighbor is starting with an Eternal Wanderer again. It's Alpha Curse this time, so we are doomed to failure, perhaps, maybe not. Whatever you're doing, I think Alpha is going to have some problems. Because he went economy and is going to leak quite a bit. I should be able to hold this off, because if we have a turn 1 leak, it's not the end of the world. Actually, Eternal Wanderer comes back from the dead because I don't remember my Warcraft 3 units. Alright, so second life bar saves the day. Alright, round 2. We'll keep the 3 people here, and we are probably going to want to go ahead and build ahead with like a Gargoyle. We'll throw it up here. I may put the Bazooka up ahead, but we're pretty good there. We're gonna need some magic here in a little bit. Green Devil is a really strong upgrade, though. So we'll see what happens here. Green Devil right now, obviously dying, but taking enough hits that maybe we're not in too much danger. I didn't actually increase my income at all, so we'll fix that now. That was a misplay on my part. We're gonna get used to that. So I guess one of the questions I have is how do I want to split this off? We could put a Bazooka over here. I kind of want to keep it on the right hand side, and maybe we'll put some Mask Spirits on the other side here. So we'll put you up here. Now you cost 120 to upgrade. That's honestly not a lot. So we need 20 to do this. Let's go ahead and put you all over here. Over here. How many seconds do we have? Not a ton. Come on. Did we get it? We did not get it. Okay. Snail it is. So once again, we're going to try to split. These guys are going to get hit a little harder here. But eventually, like, the goal is to have not everybody take so many hits early. And they sent a Brute, so that's a little tough, but that's kind of on their economy. So this is going to get a little dicey because of the Brute. We probably have it. I'm going to train a worker here. Alright, so we cleared. Alright, so next we need piercing. You guys will do bonus piercing. That's probably better just to upgrade one of you. And then we'll need some magic next turn, so we'll try to save for our Gargoyle here. So we'll upgrade attack here, because we're going to need it in just a little bit here. So 365, we're above the curve right now. Alpha Curse once again going for a more economic-based build. And with a consort already. So once we get our buddy big and strong here, we'll be all right. So we're gonna save our money here, and it looks like we're gonna have just enough. And we'll try to upgrade our people as well. So clear, and we'll grab a snail. All right. So definitely want to upgrade you. No longer flying takes further reduced damage. So that's good. We like upgrading you as well. Our strength is really high right now. So we're at 515. Maybe almost a little bit too good. Our bazooka upgrades go up to 130. Maybe we just build a second bazooka. Send a snail. Hire a worker. You can see I'm not paying as much attention to what my opponents are doing, but I felt like I was strong on that build because I was. And over here, everybody's just kind of clearing. It's nothing too controversial so far this game. So we do have a solo gate that summons creatures. We need to get to 610. We can't actually upgrade, so that's going to be pretty easy. 560, 610. Let's go ahead and upgrade you because we'll need the Pierce in the future. Let's go ahead and upgrade our attack. So we're keeping up on the worker count. I always feel like I could be doing better going a little faster. But we got 60 points. I'm getting another brute here. Alright, so somebody really wants to brutalize me. Fortunately, our split is doing some pretty serious work here. So, hopefully this will be enough. Let's go ahead and grab another one of these. We may build a third Masked Spirit and go ahead and upgrade it. Alright. Or actually, let's see here. Another Gargoyle takes reduced damage here. I mean, I could build it. Okay, and let's buy another worker. And then let's upgrade all the things. Alright, so we're still ahead of the curve. The reason I'm putting the range units in front is that in theory, these guys should be able to walk in front and tank some damage. And these guys get some earlier shots in. So that's the goal. We're a little bit lower, but we got some decent pierce damage. Unfortunately, the decent pierce damage is getting hit first. Let's see here. We're gonna get one more worker here. Because I think I'll be able to upgrade that other Gargoyle in time, or I can upgrade the other Masked Spirit. That should work out pretty well. Like, we want a second Eel Rose, however you call it. Alright, so let's upgrade. Okay, we're a little bit behind here. We'll see how this goes. Like, we're gonna need a little bit more impact stuff the next few turns. Alright. But we've got 9 workers. We're gonna see if anybody sends over to us here. Alright, so who did we get this time? We got a little healing bro. It's a little harsh because our piercing units can only do so much. Fortunately, main tank did its job. This may be our first leak. Okay, wow, you guys are carrying me so good. So see, we traded economy for getting some of this other stuff. All right, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade a bazooka here. Let's get a Zeus, and I wouldn't mind a Pyro, but we're gonna get a Zeus. We could actually go ahead and get 2, but I don't really need it, so let's get a worker here. You know what? Let's get a second worker. And then more upgrades to the king. So king's attack is officially very attacky. So we're going to do a different strategy than I did last time. Interesting that so far we don't have a lot of leaks. I also don't have a lot of points. This player has caused 40% of leaks on 0 waves, shut down bounty 25. So that's what all this stuff means over here. And this Zeus needs to be doing some pretty serious work here in just a second. So let's go ahead and get you. Alright, we got it. I think they're going to probably send to me here in just a second, but I leaked. Got an achievement for Pro Leak. Whatever that means. Fortunately, these enemies will very kindly queue up here. And fortunately, my neighbor is going to do a good job being a little bit stronger than me. It's probably time for a Soul Gate, to be honest. Let's drop it, like, right here. I have no idea what you're going to do. So we can upgrade it to even stronger minions, but you can see that we're having a little bit of problems with just in general making stuff work here. Let's send our own brute. So my strength is kind of behind right now. We do need more impact, so technically upgrading this may have been better. But we wanted the Soul Gate for funsies. It's a giant alien spider. And I received a big old dragon, so whoever's fighting me is doing a good job saving up their ship. I really need to build a second one of the Azoras, though. Okay, so they all leaked. I leaked. Everyone's having bad bathroom time. Pretty much I'm getting carried by my teammates right now. Let's see how this goes. Because they haven't upgraded their king at all, so they're going to take quite a few hits here. Like, their king's barely doing any damage here. Our king, however, just, like, sniped them immediately. So that's a pretty huge difference. We can build a second Soul Gate, but instead I kind of want to build one of these. We're actually going to need some magic damage here in just a second. Anything I can build for 110 that has magic. Or I guess we can just prep for the next wave. Put one of you down here. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we got round 10 here, so give fighter HP. Yeah, we're going to pick Titan. We're going to give Titan to you. So apparently every time the Soul Gate summons, it loses health. That's how that works. Okay. So I've been saving up a lot of points apparently. So let's send something big right back to our opponents here. I kind of want to try a Mimic. Let's get one of these. I've never sent a Mimic before. We'll see how it goes, but yeah. I held really nicely there, considering everything. All right. So we need to upgrade here. We can do Pierce or Pierce. Gets stronger when built next to expensive units. Or gets weaker when built next to expensive units. I don't know what this means, so we'll do it like that. Can also upgrade you. Can also build another worker, and we can also... Do we have time to send a brute? We might. Nope. Gonna send a dragon. So this is technically the Green Devil's not super expensive. But we're gonna need some impact stuff, and right now I don't have a ton. I could build a second Soul Gate. But I kind of want to upgrade my Titan here, so that is quite a leak. So see, I let myself get really behind for the sake of economy. Alpha Curse is just running laps around me right now. I got shut down for 25 gold. Looks like our Mimic is having a good time, though. So I don't know how much extra money I'm getting for that, but appreciate it. Oh shit, did not mean to build another worker. Okay, that might be a problem. Alright, your forces reach the enemy king. And our king's under attack too. What a good day. Alright, let's just hire a cannoneer. We're currently down for the count here. Why did you not get tightened, first off? Alright, so that my misplay is actually giving me quite a few problems here. Alright. And we can't actually upgrade you to another impact unit. So let's build one. And we're still down a little bit, but we're not like out. Alright, so 14, 18. Once again, their economy is just so much better than mine. I'm totally getting carried. It's all good. Let's go ahead and get another one of these. Alright, so did we totally lose it? Not this time. Like we took some hits. We got a Nightcrawler down here that's trying its best. Okay, so we barely leaked. We did miss out on free gold. Hooray! I'm gonna save our money and do this in a second. Alright. So we need to upgrade hard. We need to upgrade you for 360. And now look at that. We're suddenly mostly caught up. 49. Not too much else I can do right here other than... we're a little short of gold for even a worker, but I think I'm pretty sure I need to build a worker here. Alright. See, that's the fun part, is that I don't know, like, what exactly they're sending here. We got big-ass Spirit Wolf. So, that's gonna help us, right? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, once again, we're leaking a little more. So, no leaks, one leak, no leaks. And he's gonna send some nasties to us next turn, so we really need to econ here. Alright. So what can we build? 420. Sounds like a plan. We're still like 500 down though, so that is what we call a problem. Alright, so And this is kind of part of it too, is that I'm not very happy with the soul gate. I could try to re-roll out of it, but maybe things will be all right. Like my 15 workers on wave 15 is just so low. I'm gonna get rolled here in just a second. It's like, look what we got. We got a mimic on our side here. So we need to try to focus on some upgrades. We need some more Pierce here. Yeah, this is a problem. I just need to do more of what my friendly unit's doing right here, because I leaked. It's like daycare. Everybody springs a leak sometimes. Fortunately, my neighbor is doing a really damn good job of playing this game, because you got buzzes all the time. So I have leaked. I am now officially in last place. And we're probably about to get hit. So... Alright. I don't know if I've let myself get too far behind, but I am way down on my value right here. Alright. So what can I do? We need more Pierce. You give me more Pierce, but we're down 1,000, so we need a lot more than just that. Magic, impact, magic. That's better. That's better. But still not great. Alright. We're still down by a lot without too much stuff that we can upgrade right now. Alright. So I should have built more spirit masks. And what gift did we get today other than exploding corpses? Like I said, it's part of the learning process here, is saying my buddy over here focused on a lot of inexpensive units. I kind of focused on a soul gate that is really doing very little here. So Mononoke leaked, I leaked, Alpha Curse clears, so Embo also leaked, thank goodness. Okay. So we've got some options here. Right now I just need to get my income up. Please hold. So Soulgate, I'm not a fan. Let's hear. They got through. Did we? We actually managed to punch him in the face a little bit, so we're coming back ever so slightly. No thanks to me. Alright. So we gotta upgrade you. Right? Then let's make another soul mask over here. And let's upgrade it. Upgrade it. Let's make another soul mask here. Let's upgrade it. Let's upgrade it. Let's buy a worker. Like, my numbers are still really low, but at this point there's only so much I can get. Because we have our big Titan over here that's supposed to be doing some good work. Our Soul Gate's getting blasted from behind. Yeah, we got wrecked. Super wrecked. That's an 88% leak. I think that may actually cost us the game. Because I am way, way, way behind. So we got 2 people that are making it and 2 people that are like me. So they'll be able to hold. You see how many Zeuses they have, and I haven't been building any of those. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. Let's hire another cannoner. Because wave 17, it's like I was doing okay, and then it kind of falls apart sometimes. Just gotta hope that all of our upgrades hold out. Alright. So...
Want to turn up the heat? Fight fire with fire.
Alright, what do we got here? Any more magic here? We're gonna need Pierce next round, so let's build another Warg over here. Let's build a Gargoyle, like, over here. Yeah, I am just so far down. Alright.
Let's go.
So like we're still way behind here. So look at this. I am just over leaking right now. The problem is they just sent a bunch of lizards over here. So this may do it. Oh good, he cleared. So we got a race for the king at this point. And my cannoner actually made it. Okay, so let's see. We've got over here wave 18. I'm terrible at calling these things. A bunch of stuff. Our forces reach the king. It's going to be a race to the finish. Our king is under attack, so we're in trouble, largely thanks to me. I take full responsibility for all the garbage that I'm getting here. So let's see here. We want an alpha. Then let's see if we can build you right here. Can we upgrade you on the other path? No, not really. And we're going to need an impact
Want to turn up the heat?
next turn, so we need to build a bazooka. Like right over here. Alright, so I am down 1,000 now. Okay, that's good. Alpha Curse, thank you for being so nice. Might be able to kill in 2 turns. Well, that's the hope. So we need to just focus literally on, like, getting a little more money here. So I'm getting wrecked, but we've made it to wave 20. So 42% leak, not as bad as other leaks. And we need to build some bazookas and do some serious impact here. So let's see here. Oh, up there we can see it. Do I just need to zoom out more? Okay. Now they might be getting hit hard here in just a second. Alright. So we need Bazooka Squad. What are you looking at? Okay, we over upgraded. Could probably sell something in 8 seconds, but I don't think I want to. All right, here's a big turtle. This is usually where I die. Alpha received a huge, huge wavy push. And I am way under strength here. Like, I'm attempting to bazooka the crap out of stuff, but my economy's just too low. I'm not the level of player that maybe some other people are, and that's totally fine. Holy shit, you leaked with 100%. Okay. That's going to be like my numbers, 109%. Wow, Alpha Curse cleared. Thank you. And I'm actually holding... I am holding up despite being 2,000 down. What the hell? Talk about bullshitting my way into this here. So I only leaked 35%. This may be it. This is it.
Victory.
Damn! Okay, well... Nothing like getting carried by somebody else in a 2v2, right? So easily Alpha Curse the MVP. We got dual MVPs here. Nice one, but there's always room for improvement. You're overbuilt on Wave 4. Yeah, and see, that kind of those early game mistakes led to stuff later. But a win is a win, so I will definitely take it. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Legion Tower Defense 2, it's the same game as it was, except now it's even more, and you don't have to go through Warcraft 3 or Blizzard or any of that stuff if you're cognizant of what's going on with that dumpster fire. It's a standalone release available on Steam, I believe other platforms as well. It's good. I like it. This is the kind of thing that you can sink a lot of time into if you so choose. So thanks for watching this Free Play Friday for now. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll do it again soon. See you next time. Take care.